Or see me? Am I on?
Hey,
Who is that?
It's Megan. Can you see me?
Hi, Meg. I can't see you, but I can see your box with your name in it, but we can't see your beautiful face.
I don't know how to make that. Okay. I'm going to mute myself and figure it out.
Okay, we've got Carl and Kathy are on. There's Lacey. We see Kate. Ariana. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it is exactly 2. So we're already recording. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Well, welcome to our campaign training. I'm super excited about this next campaign that we're going to be launching. It's our end of the year into New Year's resolution kickoff. And unfortunately, Rebecca Cafiero is very, very sick. She's not feeling well. So she's not going to be able to jump on the call with us today. So we just want to send her lots of love and healing, and we just pray that she feels better soon. So we love you, Rebecca. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We're sending you lots of love. And if you're on Rebecca's team and you're joining us, thank you for being on. Rebecca and I have decided to kind of link arms with some of our campaigns to just create some more synergy and some more energy around doing different promos for the year. So we're going to just kind of go ahead and kick it off. I'm going to be screen sharing some stuff with you guys in a second. But if you don't have a notepad, I'd love for you to grab a pen and paper. Sorry, can you guys stick him in there? Try to get him to go in the playroom with you. Thank you. Pen and paper, because you're going to want to jot down some notes, or if you have your planner out, you're going to want to do that too. I'm going to show you a Google document screen share from a Google Calendar. Unfortunately, I cannot add everyone to the calendar because it would just be super crazy to do that. But we are going to be rolling out the dates, and I'm not going to show you all of the campaigns that we've created for the year. I'm just going to talk about the first one. So we're coming into the time where, what does everybody want to do, guys, right? They want to release weight. They want to get healthy. Everybody that you know is going to be joining a gym, some sort of challenge, some sort of weight loss, nutrition situation starting, January 1st, January 2nd. So we have an opportunity in Isagenix to really empower them to link arms with our community, to not just have another challenge, but an actual system and an accountability system set up to help them achieve their goals long term. So what we've mapped out is a text Blitz campaign for the 16-week Isabody challenge. We're basically going to take what the company already offers, which is our amazing Isabody challenge, and we all know that's a 16-week challenge. You can enroll in it at any time, and you get that $200 coupon for free product if you complete it. So we are going to take the excitement of Isabody and turn it into a campaign for the end of the year into the new year, okay? So we're really, really excited about it. So Emily's created some great memes. We're gonna be putting all the content that I'm gonna talk about, we're gonna be putting up in the wealth page, so you'll have access to it. So we've already created memes for you guys that you guys can use both for male and female clients. And we already have scripts of exactly what to say and how to say it. How many of you can get excited about that, okay? So you don't have to reinvent anything. It's literally going to be just plug and play for the team, and we're all going to be doing the same thing. So it's going to be super, super fun. So the dates that you guys want to know, starting tomorrow, you can even start today if you want, but this week, starting tomorrow through December 24th, is going to be our Text Blitz campaign. Now, what does that mean? What that means is that you are going to text message as many people as you can that are in your contact list, and we have a script specifically for that, and you will actually see it on the wealth page when I upload the script file. But it's going to be just a short little text that you're going to send your friends. It's going to say, hey, whatever their name is, I thought I'm joining this challenge. I'm super excited about it. I thought you might be too. Do you have 3 minutes to watch this short video with a link to the Isabody challenge video? The link is already a bit.ly, so it's a nice, pretty little link. It takes them right to the Isabody challenge video. They'll have a response back to you. Here's the thing, you guys. We know that nobody opens emails anymore. People miss Facebook messages all the time. A lot of people don't even see your Facebook content because the algorithms are constantly changing. But you have an 80 to 90% success rate when you send a text message. 80 to 90% of the people that you text will actually get back to you within 15 to 20 minutes. Nobody checks voicemails anymore. Nobody checks emails, but they do check text messages. That's why we're going to be doing a lot of our campaigns via text. Okay, so we have scripts for the initial text, I have scripts for the follow-up text. So say somebody watches a video and they get back to you and they say, yes, I'm interested. What do I do? We have a script for that, okay? And I'll pull those up in a second so you guys can see them. But real quick, I'm going to share my screen and I want to show you guys the actual physical dates of what we're going to be doing and why, because it's going to create a lot of team synergy, and it's also going to make rank advancements go up, BV go up, auto ship orders go up. All of that stuff's going to go up if everybody just plugs in. So can I just get a shake of head if everybody's understanding this so far? Or thumbs up? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys here. And you should be able to, can everybody see my screen? Yes? Thumbs up? Okay, beautiful. So you're going to see a bunch of different campaigns here. I'm not going to go through all of them. What we're going to focus on are the text Blitz campaign, okay? So right here, this is when we're doing our training. So this is today, obviously. So we have pre-order Blitz week, which basically just means that we're going to be texting people this whole week with the script that I'm going to give you guys. So all the way until the 24th. Obviously, the 24th and 25th are holidays. People don't want to be getting text messages from you those days. We're going to let them have their time and their space with their family. And then we're going to go straight into another Blitz week here, the 26th all the way through the 31st is you're texting people for these 2 weeks, getting people excited, okay, about joining the Isabody challenge. We're going to be starting all together on January 2nd is when we're actually going to be starting the Isabody challenge together. But before that, you're going to be texting people. So obviously some people are going to say yes this week. Okay, so some people are going to be enrolled the 18th through the 23rd. They're going to say, yes, this looks amazing. I want to get started. For those that do that, the following week, if you have people that already joined and you sign them up, we have a Cleanse with Friends consultant campaign to help your new person actually start the challenge as a consultant. Okay, so getting a couple of friends started right away. So we have pre-made scripts for that. So say somebody enrolls on the 20th here, you send them a text on the 18th, they love what they see, they get started. The following week, you can send a follow-up text saying, hey girl, so excited to do, or hey friend, or whatever it is, so excited to do this campaign or this challenge with you. Do you have a couple of friends that want to get started? You can actually get a rebate back for your products. So all of those scripts have been created. So these 2 weeks, there are these Blitz weeks that we're doing. We're really plugging people into the groups. We're texting people. We're having them watch this short video. And then come January 2nd, you're still going to be enrolling. So there's also going to be an enrollment Blitz week. For anyone that didn't join the first 2 weeks of this, they're going to get a last chance text like, hey, this is the last chance. We're all going to be starting together. Let's get going on this, okay? So you have an opportunity to share with people for multiple weeks with scripted text messages. And you're not just doing this, guys. Obviously, you're still going to be talking to people and all that stuff. But it's a very strategic way for you to plug people in to a system that works and get them excited about starting January. Because here's what's going to happen. If you look at the calendar, if you don't tell people about getting started with you come January, these 2 weeks are lost, right? People are not going to enroll here. They're not going to enroll here because they're busy. There's all this stuff happening. But if you let them know, hey, we're going to be starting together come January, they can make a commitment to you here, but they know they're not going to really be doing anything physically until that first week in January, which is when everyone in the world wants to start to get into shape, okay? So moving into our January calendar, the Text Blitz Cleanse with Friends goes all the way to January 10th. So these people that enrolled the previous 2 weeks, you're helping them get to consultant this week and the following week. Now we stopped it on January 10th. So here are the dates that I want you guys to write down, okay? The initial Text Blitz is December 18th through the 24th. And then enrollment Blitz week is going to be the 26th all the way to the 31st. And then we have Cleanse with Friends campaign that starts the 2nd, and it's going to run all the way to the 10th. So you're going to use those 3 weeks to really just dig in and get as many people that are joining together in groups as you possibly can. And we ended it on the 10th because then a lot of us are flying to Phoenix for New Year's kickoff. And we know that during NYKO, the company always rolls out some new fun challenges. There'll probably be some sort of free enrollment or free shipping or something that the company is going to be doing. And that's going to actually launch us into the next rank advancement Blitz that we're going to do, which is going to be March to Manager. And we're going to be doing additional training calls for that. So I'm not going to speak to any of these other promos that you see here right now. We'll do additional training calls for that. I just want everyone to focus on the next 3 weeks is going to be all about the Isabody Challenge. We're promoting the Isabody Challenge. We're promoting cleansing with friends. We're getting people excited about experiencing Isogenics for the new year and what that's going to mean for them. Okay. The next really important date outside of the actual campaign dates that I want everyone to write down is we're going to do team auto ship check-in dates on January 17th. Right, that's the 17th. Yeah, okay. So right here, we're going to do auto ship check-in dates because what I found over the years is a lot of people are enrolling, but then they're not following up, they're not checking on their people, and they're not doing a strategic auto ship check date with the people that they've enrolled. So if you have people enrolling the last 2 weeks in December and this first week in January, they're going to be ready to talk to you that week. They're going to need more product, absolutely going to need more product, okay? So you want to check in and you want to be communicating with them along the way. Of course, they're going to be plugged into our groups, but go ahead and write down 19th as absolute auto ship check-in day, because even if they didn't enroll until this first week in January, they're already on their 3rd week. So they're going to absolutely need to talk to you and figure out how they want to continue for the next month. Okay. And the one thing I will mention here is that we are going to do a New Year's 30-day kickoff challenge here after. So after the holidays come by and we're texting, we're doing the text blitz for the Isabody challenge. We're also going to be doing a New Year's challenge, a 30-day, which is going to start on January 8th. But we're not going to train on that right now because we're going to get as many people as we can in the next 3 weeks into the Isabody challenge. And then if we had any stragglers that didn't join, but maybe they're messaging you, they're asking you about the challenge, they're ready to get started now, we're going to have an additional body challenge to plug them into, and we're going to have different memes for that. But for right now, we're just focusing on the Cleanse with Friends campaign. So I'm going to close this out really, really quick, and I'm going to pull up the script so you guys can see it, and everyone's going to have access to this. Okay, so here's an example of the template. You would actually text this to somebody and you'll be able to download these from the Wealth group, and you can just copy and paste it into your notes, and you can just plug in and plug in and plug in and send as many text messages as you want. My recommendation would be at least 50 to 100 text messages over the next 2 weeks. Think about how many people you would get interested if you actually did that and you plug this in. Okay, so here's a little bit of the script. So, and you can make this your own. We're just giving you a template to follow that's really, really simple. And I encourage you to stick with it because the wording does work. But if you feel it's not, your words, or you want to change the words, feel free to do that, but keep it short and simple. So the first text would look like this. Hey, whatever their name is, blank. I'm starting this fun challenge on January 2nd, and I thought you would love it too. If I sent you a 3-minute video to watch right now, would you? ? Okay. So you're not sending the link in that first text message. This is really, really important. You're not just spamming people a link. You're asking them for permission. You're asking them if they would like to check it out. Okay. When they respond yes, which most people would probably say yes, what is it? If they respond no, just go on to the next person. Just be like, okay, no worries. Have a great day. I mean, don't get stuck on the no's, guys. You want to really focus on attracting yeses. So when they say yes, you're going to respond with, okay, great. Here it is. So excited for you to watch. I'm already registered, so text me back right away so I can give you the details of doing it with me. Now, this is the bit.ly for the actual Isabody challenge video. So you're not going to be sending these long Isogenics links that don't look as pretty in a text message. If you would prefer to have it go to your specific Isogenic site, then you can simply replace this generic one that we've made for everybody, for everyone's team, and you can plug in your own Bitly with your private Isagenix page. But that's a little bit more complicated for new people. So if you are new, you do not have to do that. If you're old school and you know technology really well and you know how to use Bitly, then you can totally do that. Otherwise, this is the link. If you click on it, it goes right to an Isabody challenge video, okay? So what if they watch it and then they respond? Sounds fun. How do I start? This is your response. Great, I can totally help you. The best thing for us to do is jump on a quick 10-minute call so I can help you get started. What are 2 times that work for you today or tomorrow to connect? You want to instantly, once they are excited about the challenge, guys, you want to instantly book the appointment, okay? And then I put this in parentheses here, book the appointment or have an upline leader help with a 3-way call. So if you're brand new and you've never enrolled a person and this is your first time, you'll want to connect with your upline leader to do a 3-way call. So you're going to get 2 times. You see how we're using these words. We're getting 2 times that work for them either today or tomorrow. So there's a commitment there. And when they text you back those times, if you are a brand new person and you need a 3-way call with a leader, you're just going to send those times to your upline and say, hey, I need help with a 3-way call. Are you available at these times? Okay. So that's that first template. Here's the follow-up template. So say they say yes, they're interested, and then you try to book an appointment, you don't hear back from them, they've fallen off the face of the earth, they just got busy, they forgot to text you back, whatever it is. Here's a simple follow-up text message. Hey there, just wanted to follow up with you and see if you still want to do that challenge with me. We have a private Facebook group for support and everything. It's going to be super fun. Are you in? ? Okay, so you want to create this sense of urgency, like are they going to be a part of it with you, or are they going to sit there and watch you get healthy and they're going to stay stuck? Whatever that is, you want to have that excitement, but you always want to end the text message with a question so that they can respond. Okay, so that's the follow-up text. Again, you can play around with the wording and make it your own, but keep it pretty simple, just a couple lines. You don't want to be sending people this super long stuff. Okay, and then we're going to do a last chance text message where that last week in December, right before January, we're going to check in again and we're going to say, hey, hope all is well with you. Haven't heard back, just want to check on you. Is everything okay? I'm getting ready to start this challenge, so let me know if you want to join me. This is the last week you can enroll to set up to start with us, so let me know. Okay, so you're letting them know this is the last chance if they want to start with us and they want to be in that first group of the people starting in the beginning of January, they're going to want to get their orders in that week. Okay, so these are just some examples and you guys can, again, play around with the scripts, but I use these quite a bit, this type of wording, and it works really, really well. Okay, then we have the cleanse with friends. So this is once they've enrolled and they might you want to get them to consult or you want to help them get their product paid for. This is the text message that you would send them. Hey, so pumped for you to be in this challenge with us. It's going to be awesome. The people who have the most success are those that cleanse with a group of friends. Who do you know that might want to get healthy and feel amazing with you? Can you think of 2 people that might want to join you? I will help you get them started, and the company will actually give you a rebate back for your product. Let me know if you want to chat more. Okay, so that's one example. The other example might sound something like this. Hey, so excited for you to be included in our challenge. I have a couple of friends starting with me too. Do you know a few people that would want to do this with you? If so, let me know and I can help you get them started before the deadline. Let me know is in there a couple times. So we'll put chat soon, ? Okay, so these are going to be uploaded, you guys, in the file section of the wealth page, and you can download them. You can copy, and what I would do is I would copy and paste them from the Word doc into your note section of your smartphone. Now, why would we want to do that? Because you can go from your notes and you can just copy and paste into your text message, copy and paste, copy and paste. Now, you guys, if this is like one of your really good friends or a long lost cousin you haven't seen, can you make these more personal? Absolutely, and you should. So if somebody's been going through a challenge or you know it's their birthday the next day or whatever that special connection is you have with that person, include that. Be like, hey girl, oh my gosh, I saw on Facebook it was your birthday yesterday. How are you? And then, put in your text message. So you can make them personable and fun. You don't have to only say what's here, but the point is that you want to keep them short, you want to keep them simple, and you want to ask questions in them to get them engaged in the process of joining the Isabody challenge. Okay, so I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to bring, actually I have to stop my share so I can see all you guys. I'm going to bring all you guys back up. What I would love to do right now, because I know that's kind of a lot of info, but it's really basic if you think about it. There's basically 2 Blitz weeks that we're going gung-ho, texting people. We're having an enrollment week. Then we're having a cleanse with friends, another enrollment week. And then mid-January, we're doing an auto ship check-in day. Okay, so as a team in our communities, we're going to be posting about this. Oh my gosh, guys, how many people did you text message today? So I'm going to make it my goal to text message at least 5 per day, minimum 5 per day, every day of those Blitz weeks. Okay, that's going to be my personal goal. Now you can do 10 in a day, you can do 15. Let's be realistic though. This is a very busy time of year. You're running around with kids, you're doing your last minute Christmas shopping, you're meeting people, all of, all this stuff. So if you just commit to 5 a day, 5 quick text messages with this template, how many people are you going to reach in that week, you guys? A lot. How many people are going to respond back and go, hey, Megan, hey, Emily, I watched the video. Like, that's exciting. I want to join you. Okay. So once they say yes in the text message, don't freeze up and be like, oh my gosh, somebody wants to join me. That's when you do the normal process that we have. And I know we might have multiple teams on here. So whatever your normal process is to put somebody in a health group or whatever your team group is that you add people to, that's what you're going to be doing, right? At that point, it's awesome. Let's set an appointment. I'm going to add you into my private health page. When can we pick your flavors? All of that fun stuff. Okay. So it's going to be the same enrollment process you're already doing with all your people, but it's just the upfront thing. Okay. So I see some questions in the chat. Okay. What questions can I answer? If you guys can just go ahead and unmute yourselves rather than unmuting everyone so we don't have a bunch of background noise, but who has questions about the schedule or about the strategy? Kate.
So you're going to download this somewhere in a file in the wealth group, or where is this template going to be?
Yes. So it's going to be in the file section of the wealth page. So when you go to wealth page, you'll see files. It'll like have news feed, images, files. You click on files. We have lots of other files, but this one will specifically say Isabody Text Blitz is what the document is going to say. And you can just click on it and you can download it to your computer, which I would recommend doing. And then on your phone, you can actually, well, if you download it on your computer, then you can actually like email it to your phone and then you can copy it into your, so that's a couple different steps, but you can just copy and paste exactly what's on there. And I would also add that when you are sending a text message to somebody, when they're excited, you can grab an Isabody challenge before and after photo and plug it into that text message. And you can say, when they say, what's this all about? Or I watched the video, I'm super interested. You can be like, okay, girl, let's talk. Check out these amazing transformations. You can actually send a little before and after.
Well, and those might be good to save from tonight too, because I always find they're more powerful if they look up and see, oh, you're Facebook friends with this person. It's not somebody way out in la la land. It's somebody you actually have worked with, right?
Right. And we're going to actually talk about this Blitz in a post tonight for the event that we're doing for our team. We're going to actually, I have a segment in the live event where we're going to talk about the Isabody challenge. I'm going to post a little bit about how we're starting this in January and how they can be involved. So yes, absolutely. Using your own team testimonies is always the most powerful because you know the people. They're your friends. You know them. You watch them transform or you enroll them or whatever it is. So absolutely. Okay, awesome. Other questions, guys?
I have a question. So, hi. The idea, say there's 50 people we think we're going to text, or 100 or whatever. The idea is that in this first week, we're going to text all of those people with this initial text blitz, and then the continued text blitzes are following up on those, right? It's not like 30 people this week and then 30 people the next week. Does that make sense? Like that's the sequence of events?
Yes. So it will depend on what your responses are. Obviously, we can't work the numbers on how many people are going to say yes or no. So what I would do if I were you is I would have a notebook of all the people that you're texting and did they respond back and did you follow up with them? So you guys are going to have some sort of organization with it or you're going to get cuckoo and not, you have to have a system for follow-up. So I use whiteboards and I also use spiral binders. So if I text Megan, Megan responded, is interested in Isabody challenge and the date that I texted you, then I know in a couple days, if I haven't heard back from you, I'm going to send Megan a follow-up text. So you do have to have some organization in your business where you're going to want to write these names down because you don't, and here's the thing about texting guys, you can't spam people because you're going to see that you already texted in your phone. So if you forget to write a name down and you don't have record of it, you go on your phone, you can see, did they respond? Did they not respond? Did they respond to you and you forgot to respond back? So a text I think is easier than like a tag on Facebook or whatever because it's right there on your phone. Did that answer your question, Meg?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have more, but we'll start there.
No, it's good. And the following week, so if they say yes, so say you say yes and you're like, I'm ready, I'm totally going to do this. You're going to be getting, like, you want to get their orders right away, but they're not going to start until everybody starts on January 2nd, right? So you can actually get their order. We had talked about doing a pre-enrollment and like holding the orders and putting them all in on one day, but I feel like that's a little bit confusing for people. So we're just going to, if people are ready to get started, you get their order, you get them on the phone, you get them plugged in, they're going to get their box a little bit ahead of time. But again, it's the holidays. They're not going to want to start yet. It's going to sit in their kitchen anyways. So we're really going to push for the start on January 2nd, where their first day is going to be January 2nd. Okay. So the 2 weeks of the Blitz, if people say yes, and they say you text message someone this coming week and they say yes, and they're signed up and they get signed up, that following week is a great time to reach out and go, hey, who do you know? And you're getting the Cleanse with Friends script for that. So once people say yes and they're in, you're going to send them the Cleanse with Friends script. If they don't say yes, you're not going to be like, hey, do you want to do this with friends when you don't even want to do it yourself? You know what I mean? So there's like two segments of it. Is that more clear? Okay. Great question. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Other questions? Nobody has questions? Okay. So the last thing I'm going to say is if you're joining us and you're on Rebecca Cafiero's team, I know that she's going to be probably creating some memes and some different stuff for you guys in your team groups. So just make sure to, obviously she's resting right now, but she'll have a lot of this same template for you guys for your groups that's going on in our groups. If you need assistance and you're on her team, you can't get a hold of her, just let me know. And I'm just kind of helping her right now as she's getting better. So you can totally reach out to me, Brittney Cara on Facebook. But what I wanted to say is that we're really just powering towards NYKO. And once we go to NYKO on the 11th, we know that the company is going to bring forward probably a crystal reset. So if you saw on that screen share, we had some 90-day game plan dates and March to manager, and we're starting to build towards rank advancements because those first group of people that you enrolled in January that possibly went consultant, what's their next rank? Manager, right? So we're going to be doing some manager campaigns, and right after we do the Isabody Challenge Blitz, we get a bunch of people in, we get them feeling amazing. We're going to start to work on some rank advancement challenges and campaigns with that. We already have them designed. We just aren't going to train on them today because it's too much at once. We're just going to do one campaign at a time. But just know that after New Year's kickoff, there's going to be stuff that the company is delivering that we don't know about yet. So it's going to be an exciting time. But our main goal right now is to get as many people excited about the Isabody Challenge in the next 3 weeks as you possibly can. Talk to everyone, text message everyone you know. You can also utilize these scripts on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. But again, I would really highly recommend you stick to text message because it's going to be opened. It's going to be seen. Whereas if you send a Facebook message, they might not check it for 2 weeks and they might go, oh, I didn't get it. I wanted to join, whatever. So do your text message blitz because you'll have a much higher response rate. Okay. Any other questions? I mean, guys, I'm pretty much done. It's a lot of info, but everybody has the dates. Does anyone need me to go over the dates again?
No, it's great. I wrote down notes, you guys. So if for some reason you have any questions, reach out to me, Emily Stoughton, on Facebook. I'd be happy to screenshot my notes, share them with you guys, or answer any questions. Also, we are going to be posting this again in our wealth group. And Rebecca Cafiero's team, I'm sure she will be doing the same. But if you have any questions, reach out. We will help. And I'm super excited.
Awesome. So how many of you are committed to texting 50 to 100 people starting this week over the next 2 weeks while you're busy doing everybody's busy, guys, right? But remember, the foundation that we do today, the action that we take today in our business and the next 2 weeks will propel us. If we wait till January, it's going to be mid-January, end of January. So many other teams are going to be ahead of you. So make it a commitment. This is a plug and play. The worst case scenario is they don't text you back, or they read it and they don't respond, or they say no. Okay, those are the worst case scenarios. So you're just going to focus on who can you help, who can you uplift coming into the new year, right? That wants to feel better. Isagenix is a gift. And I want all of us, as we start this campaign, yes, it's about enrollments. Yes, it's about BV and rank advancements, but it's about changing lives. Like, that's what it's about. And I want you to think about, if somebody hadn't shared Isagenix with you, if they hadn't had the courage to open their mouth and talk to you about it, where would you be right now? You wouldn't be on this training call. You wouldn't be building a business. You wouldn't be feeling better. You wouldn't be getting residual income, whatever it is that Isagenix has done for you. Okay, so I want you to have that energy in your heart when you go to pick up your phone, not like, oh gosh, I've got to do this text blitz campaign for my team. Like, no, be excited, because people will feel that energy when you send the text. And that's why the language in there is very upbeat. There's exclamation points, there's smiley faces. You can use emojis where appropriate, okay? So just make it fun, have fun with it. This, I think, has the potential to be a really successful, simple system for our team to plug into. So reach out if you have any questions. Emily's going to repost the recording. I'm going to post the memes and the script in the wealth page. So the minute you get off this call, give it about 10 minutes, all of that stuff will be there, and you can save it on your phone so that you're all organized and you're set up for success. And if you're brand new and you don't have a planner yet for 2018, or you don't have any sort of notebook system for your follow-ups, go out today and get it before you get into action so that you can actually handle the action that's coming in. Okay? Awesome, guys. No more questions? We're good? Everybody, thumbs up? Okay, thank you for being on a Sunday. Love you all. Thank you for being on. And Rebecca, we love you. We hope you feel better, okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah.